Hello everyone, welcome back to GV Ready Automation World. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe to the channel, enable notification for more videos. Right, whenever I will post a video, you will get notifications so that you will not miss out any important topic. So we are continuing on the Selenium interview series. So in the previous question, we have seen what are the drawbacks of the implicit wait. Right now we will see today's how to drawbacks of implicit wait we have seen, how to rectify those things. Right, Selenium implicit wait, whenever there are failures, more failures, implicit wait, what is happening? Whenever we have more failures due to application issue or element issues, anything that might be anything, increased execution time, Right, that somewhat we can decrease, somewhat we can decrease the wait time. The wait time to reduce the execution time, we can use the explicit wait or fluent wait. Anything is fine. Explicit or fluent. We will go with just will create the driver equal to, and we will not use implicit wait. Right, both don't combine both. Don't write both. Right, implicit wait, avoid it. It's better to avoid it. We can use explicit wait itself. Right, driver dot get. Suppose. Okay, same scenario. We will take previously we have taken this website orange HRM. Okay, orange HRM website. Just we have written only page load timeout. Instead of implicit wait, we will not write. We will see explicit wait only. Dot timeouts. Dot page load time. We will add only page load timeout because application is taking more time. It will not affect anything. Okay, that is page load timeout we will take. Just only it will come only when page load is taking time, not elements. Okay, suppose if we execute, what is the okay? This is fine. We want write driver dot find element by dot username. Okay, what is that element? If you want, we want to enter the user. Okay, we are trying to enter the username. Just we'll see what will happen. In this case, what will happen? All right, we don't have currently any wait times for the elements. Wait times for the elements. So see, it is taking initially time. So to load for the page, we require a page load time. Right. Sometimes it will take application, maybe it will load immediately. Sometimes it will load status. It will take some other time. It is page is loaded, but still our test case is failed. Why it is failed? We don't have currently any wait time before entering because here still not loaded. See, it took some time to load the page. So we have to wait until that. So we don't want to use the implicit wait. So for that explicit wait, so what is the advantage of explicit? What are the drawbacks we have seen? That we have to suppose if we give 60 seconds, that will applicable for the all the elements. Right. Then what? I cannot decrease for one element. I want to only 5 seconds, one element, 10 seconds, one element that I cannot wait like that. So for that, what we will do, we will create a wait for element. Okay, wait for element. Then we will create a WebDriver. Okay, WebDriver wait. WebDriverWait equal to, we will pass the driver. What is the current driver instance? We will take the current driver instance, and then duration we have to Duration also we will pass, right? Each element will have different right. One is the locator, and then one is the wait time. We will give what is the time. Each element I want to wait for different. I don't want to fix the timing. Then if you fix the timing again, it will become like a implicit wait only. So I don't want to fix the time. I want to dynamically send the time. Right. We'll send the what is the time to wait for each element. Sometimes some elements I record 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 like that. Right. Then we will wait until wait until we can have a lambda expressions or expected conditions, visibility of. What is the visibility of it will do expected conditions in the explicit wait. What is the advantage of explicit wait? We will have a multiple types of waits. We can wait for the element or attribute contains attribute to be DOM attributes, right? Element to be clickable. If we are clicking on the element, we can have an element to be clickable. Wait until invisibility of elements, number of elements to be less than or greater than number of windows, right? Text to be text matches. That is the advantage of the explicit wait. We can wait for different types of conditions. Different, it will provide a different conditions. So here we are waiting for the element by using visibility. Right, it will wait. What it will do? It will wait until the whatever time we will pass, until that it will wait. So we are not fixing the any time here. Just before wait for element we have to do before performing any action on the element we have to wait. Not after the element. Not after the element formed. Right. If you write after finding the element, there is no use. Here itself it is failing. It will not wait. So before doing any action on the element, we have to wait for the element. We have to wait for the element. Right. Just I am giving. Okay. A driver I am passing. What is the? I am saying this is the element. Wait for it until 10 seconds. That means if it found within 1 second, only 1 second it will wait. That is the advantage of dynamic waits. Right, 2 seconds means with only 2 seconds. Some people will confuse. If I send 10 seconds, it will wait 10 seconds. No, it will not wait like that. Dynamic wait means until it will wait element to be visible. Suppose if it is visible within 1 second, 2 seconds, only it will wait 2 seconds or 3 seconds. It will not wait. But if element is not found, it will wait until 10 seconds. Then it will throw the exception. Implicit wait, in the interview they will ask in implicit wait what type of exception? No such element exception. In implicit wait we will get a no such element exception. But explicit wait what type of exception? We will get a timeout exception. Okay. See here we can see the until method timeout expects. What it will not timeout exception. It will throw if the element is not found, it will throw the timeout exception. See now the test case is got passed. Previously it is failed. Now we have given an explicit wait of 10 seconds. It got success. Right, like this. Like this, we can do reusable methods. Like instead of like this, we can directly create the one method public void send keys or enter text. We will do the enter text. We'll pass the driver and then text and then what is that we want to enter. Right, we can call wait for element inside this and then driver dot instead of calling two lines. It is a little bit right. We can reduce the duplicate code, right? We can reduce the 2 lines of code here, right? Simply, right? Reusability. If we create a method, it is a reusability. We don't need to do can decrease the. So we can, if we want to enter the password. Oh, okay. Here we have entered the first username and then password. I want to wait only 5 seconds only because it is already loaded page. No need to wait for more time. If you give more time also, nothing will happen. If I give 100 seconds also, If it is visible within 2 seconds, that's fine. But whenever failure is there, it will wait until 100 seconds. That we have to keep in mind, right? Whenever it is a positive case, there is no issue. We have to think about when the password field is not visible, it will wait until 100 seconds. So minimum time we have to give mostly. Right. First username we can wait for until 10 seconds, 20 seconds. But the next one is first one is loaded means second time will load automatically. So we know we don't require that much. So right, like this we can decrease the suppose if test cases are failing previously implicit wait we have given 60 seconds, that is fixed. If more failures are there, time is increased. Here at least we can decrease some time. Right. Currently, suppose if username is page is not loaded, login page, it will wait only 10 seconds for each test case. That means within very less time, it can be decreased. It can be decreased. Right. That is the advantage. Right. I hope I have maybe I have explained in clear way what I am thinking. Just comment if you have any doubts or queries in the comment section. I will clarify those. If you like the video, please subscribe to the channel, enable notifications. Please share it to your friends. Yeah, thanks for watching.